it's Amy from Infinity Personal Training, and today's recipe video I'm going to show you how to make chocolate avocado pudding. So this recipe was one of the first things that I learned to make, well, that I created when Ray and I started our health journey years and years ago. I wanted, it's no secret that I'm obsessed with chocolate, so I wanted chocolate pudding. So I thought of how to make it, and I just looked up a bunch of stuff. So let's go through the ingredients. First, we got medjool dates. If you've never had these, they look weird and kind of disgusting, but they're like candy. It's like really, really, really sweet. So we're gonna use 12 of those. I already took out the pits and soaked them. I know they look even more gross when you do that, but I'm soaking that because we're gonna blend them up, and it helps break them down. Then we're using 3 tablespoons of chocolate powder. I got this at Whole Foods. You can get it at Market Street, Sprouts, Amazon. So we're using 3 tablespoons of those. If you look at the ingredients, which I don't know where the ingredients are, but it's just chocolate. Oh, right there. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe not. So make sure you're getting one that's just chocolate and it's not, doesn't have any sugar or anything in it. Then we're using 3 avocados. Okay, make sure they're done. You see how they're a good way to test if your avocado's done, if it's that color. If it's super dark, it's gone bad already. You can't use it. So they're all that color. And then we're using a couple teaspoons of agave. I say a couple because it depends on how sweet you want it after you put the dates in. We don't use agave a lot. The only reason I'm using it is because, like I said, it was an original recipe and it's what I used when I made it years ago. Now there's more research on that agave is similar to corn syrup, but I'm not making this all the time, and I find that if you use honey, it changes the flavor of the pudding. So we're gonna open up the avocados, and I have made this recipe for a ton of people, and only one person has ever guessed that I've made it with avocado. So if you're hesitant and saying, oh, I don't like avocado, they're gonna know, people are gonna not eat it. Just one, don't tell them there's avocados in it, because you really cannot taste it. The sweetness of the dates and the agave cover up the taste of the avocado. I'm using avocado because it makes it the creaminess of pudding without having to cook something on the stove. So we're just gonna dump these into a food processor. Okay, I put the 3 avocados in there. We're just gonna dump the dates, gonna dump the chocolate powder, and then I'm not gonna put the agave yet. Like I said, I wanna see how sweet this is. Sometimes the dates are a little bit bigger than others, so you wanna test it because you can't take out the sweetness. So we're just gonna blend this up, and it takes a little bit. My thing's broken, I have to hold it. It takes a little bit because you really want to break down those dates so that it's completely smooth, and then it actually looks like pudding. Okay, so it's blended. I have been opening it and scraping it. You want to keep blending it. You see how there's still a little bit of chunks? I don't know if you can see that. But I tasted it, and I'm going to add a little bit of agave. Maybe a little more than a little bit. Like right now it doesn't taste like avocado, but it still needs a little bit of sweetness. So I put 3 tablespoons in there. And I can't remember if I said how many dates. It's 12 dates. So we're gonna blend that up. Oh, my cameraman just said it's 3 teaspoons, sorry. Not tablespoons. Alright, so chocolate pudding is done. As you can see, it's nice and creamy. Because we've been blending it for so long, it is a little bit warm. So I would chill it in the refrigerator before you serve it. And I promise you, no one would be able to tell that it's avocados. Just hide the evidence. And because we use 3 avocados, I would highly recommend that the serving size be, this is 6 servings. So you only get half an avocado per serving. So that's it. Hope you enjoy.